Hello, good afternoon. No, actually, it's about morning time here in the US. I came in to talk to everyone this morning. It's just about 5 minutes before noon. Because a lot of political developments in Nigeria, and I'm sure lots and lots of you have been wanting to hear from me. Please, if you can't hear me loud and clear, just let me know so that I can try and adjust the camera and the audio really well. But I know a lot of political events are happening in Nigeria, and the last thing I want to do is to leave you, our supporters, today without proper address. But please, if you're coming on, kindly share this. We want to reach a higher number today if possible. A lot of development and action in Nigeria taking place. We had one of Nigeria's most controversial, you guys don't like me to use the word thief, declared for presidency today. There's also the question about PACT, which is the presidential aspirants coming together, choosing a candidate today, and our position about that, and why you shouldn't be worried at all. And of course, lifeless leadership in Nigeria. So, yes, as you probably see, I'm trying to put on a tie, but I don't know how to tie a tie. That's the truth, sadly. But I put it around my neck because I have to go to an event after here. It's the AAC Action Hour and the moment of the truth. So be prepared, be ready to ask questions. But before I do that, I want to greet some of you that are on board. Emmanuel Smith, please tell us if you're joining us. Tell us where you're joining us from, and so that I can say hello to you. Michael Jato, Ozaf Veshe is watching. Nuruddin Lawal, you say increase the volume. I'm gonna try to do that. It's very important that you can hear me loud and clear. I've increased the volume to the highest decibel. Elias Coulson, that's my friend for a long time. Joy Igbanekuza Ipumeswa Ayokume Solomon, good to see you. If you can't hear me loud and clear, Solomon, good to see you. Elizabeth Olume said, volume is saying, you say you can't hear the volume. Maybe I should take this out of my ears. Volume, please. Everybody's saying volume, please. You hear me loud and clear. Good afternoon. If you're afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, maybe night, anywhere in the world. Hello, everybody. Sowore, Sowore. I know a lot of you have been on standby just to hear from me. So, if you can't hear me loud and clear, let me know. Maybe we need to change the device we're using, but I had just taken out my earpiece that I thought could have been a problem. And I want to be sure that everybody can hear me loud and clear. Can you hear me loud and clear? Please indicate. And if you're just joining us, indicate where you're joining us from so I can say hello to you if possible. Oladunjoy Felix, is good to see you. Yusuf Adesoji, Simeon Ojewala, thank you. Sylvester Patrick, you're in Italy. Ehiz Osai, very good. Akim Usire Adene Yome from Lagos. Amenze Isagbombuawa, Houston, Texas. Tulu Medeiros, good to hear you. Equastro Destiny, thank you so much. Bolaji Shola, good. Ogundi Goluatos Enjoy, your volume is okay now. Okam Regina is watching. Adewale Adeniro, we can hear you loud and clear from Lagos. Thank you so much. We're at 4:07 now. Let's have everybody on board. But I'm greeting all of our great people. Big Sam is watching. I'm waving you. Kemi Zuhara Martins, Olubukola Adebayo, Ayo Gundimu, great. Onyola Dikwo, Babatunde Tikare. Maybe we should wait until we reach 500 viewers, then we'll start taking questions. Samuel Mesigo, you know my mindset, I just want to know your stance. Yeah, when we reach 500 viewers, we'll start taking questions, we'll start addressing the issues of today. That would be great. But I know a lot of you would have been on standby trying to hear from us, and I want to talk to you. So, Adeleke Gbenro, Adegoke Oshinjolu, Akimi Akimulegun, Ezekiel Oluwaseun Akirin, Akirinde, Bodma Oluwafeyi, Bamidele Fabode. Good to see you in your life for way to go. That's right. Olayode, Olukayode Babalola, Adegoke, Doctor, Ife Dayo. You can hear me loud and clear. I just want to make sure you're hearing me loud and clear. We tried to reach Collins Elizabeth, Ogundikwe, Oluwatosin Joel. I want to reach 500 viewers before we start. Kennedy Shola, NS Lomosili, Ayomide Cornerstone Moses, Anthony Eni Bassi. I stand with Senator Bukola, so it's taking over next. That's funny. Niyi Falade watching from Akure in Ondo State. That's my state in Magodo, Houston. When I'm coming to Dallas tomorrow, I don't know if you can join us. Adeyemi Kende, Sylvester Patrick, Bright Melody, help take Nigeria back. Yes, we're taking Nigeria back. Yemi Adeyiga, Luakayode Babalola. Yes, we had 487 when we reach 500 viewers. So we'll start talking to you and taking questions. Get your questions ready. Feel free to talk to us. We may not. Okay, my goodness, we're at 504. So we start. It's actually noon here in the southeastern part of the US. We're 510. If possible today, we want to reach a higher number. Please share extensively. Share this extensively to all your viewers so that we can start taking your questions and calls. So today, a bunch of things happened. One of it is that Bukola Saraki declared to be a presidential aspirant for 2019 election, and as usual, he met with the not too young to run aspirant. That is the contradiction for me. That is the oxymoron. So all these guys are not too young to run. It seems we're actually working for Saraki all this while. So he can't find anybody to declare with, but the same not too young to run people who have apparently jettisoned their ideology or the philosophy of being young to run, to go with one of Nigeria's worst politicians to declare that he wants to run for presidency. Don't get me wrong, Saraki has a right to run. Every thief, non-entity, anybody in Nigeria is entitled to run for office as long as they meet the qualification. I'm just expressing my personal opinion that I'm disappointed in those young people. We had 596, 604. My goodness, where are we going today? To meet with Saraki and then allow him to use their platform or even their hashtag to declare not too young to run. Very sad. So, but you don't have to worry. Saraki's presidential ambition is dead on arrival. I can tell you that for free. He's done this every election cycle, at least in the last 3 election cycles. Saraki claims to want to run. That's how he negotiates with people. Some people said he uses them to collect money, and then eventually he'll align with somebody and claim that, well, you know, I have given up my presidential ambition for you, and that's how he gets his own kind of political immunity. So nothing to worry about. That person wasn't going to be a threat to us anyway. Interestingly, Saraki is coming out on a day that was revealed on Twitter today by Sahara reporters that he collected 10 billion naira from MTN and all these banks to shield MTN from refunding or returning to Nigeria 13 billion naira that they took away in a very shady criminal capital flight out of the country. I say this to you guys all the time. There's enough money to take care of everybody. There's enough money to pay workers. MTN by itself took out of Nigeria $8 billion from Nigeria between, I think, 2007 and 2018. And when we proposed to pay workers 100,000 naira as minimum wage, it will only cost Nigeria 1.5 billion dollars every year to do that. But look at what NTN ran away with. We have not spoken about other people, oil companies just gaming Nigerians. That's why you need real leaders who can make sure that Nigeria is appropriately taken care of. We have 717 viewers. My goodness, this is blowing up in Nigeria. But these guys just do deals and they take away what belongs to all of us. And they tell us all the time that there's not enough to take care of you, there's not enough to pay workers, not to pay our police, not enough to buy weapons to fight terrorism, not enough to build roads. But they are giving us by collecting bribes from companies that ought to submit themselves to regulations regarding the repatriation of profit. MTN, this is the second time MTN is getting away with crime. I mean, high crime in the country. And if you are thinking about MTN, you have not spoken about the oil companies in Nigeria and what they do with regards to illegal repatriation using our banks. But when the Senate got wind of this, they invited MTN, collected money from MTN. 10 billion naira is what we heard went to Saraki, and decided to exonerate MTN. But a few days ago, Sahara reporters did a story in which they said the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, was actually sitting on an investigation that showed that these banks and MTN should pay back the money back to the Nigerian Treasury, and they never did anything about it. As soon as that report went out, Emefiele convened a meeting of CBN board of directors or governors, as they called them, and they immediately decided that MTN should return the money, and they fined about 4 banks. 4 banks. It is insane amount of. Okay, somebody said lean forward so that we can get your audio. Yes, I will try to lean forward. I want to get my audio. So this is what Saraki did to Nigeria. These guys are economic saboteurs, but there's young people who are out there claiming that Saraki is a hero for democracy. He should be allowed. In fact, there's some young people, knowing that he cannot get over his corruption credentials, started to saying that there's something they started about a week ago or so, they call loot and grow. What does that mean? They're saying that even if Saraki will loot the Nigerian economy, the economy will still grow. You know, there's a lot of things wrong with our young people. But that's why we're here. That's why we come to solve the problem and make sure Nigeria is put on a path of progress and prosperity, and people who are stealing and robbing Nigerians dry do not smell or taste political power anymore. We have worked very hard, including in Kwara State, and we can tell you there's good news from even Kwara State. People of Kwara who used to be at the mercy of the Sarakis have woken up, and it looks like they've signed a pact to liberate themselves. It started with when Saraki took us to court, seized our money, and we went to court there. We mobilized people down there, and that emboldened Kwarans. And now Saraki may not even be able to win his election as Senate President, which I doubt that. In fact, what we're hearing that Saraki never won elections before. Looking for, when we went to Kwara, you guys saw it. We had over 5,000 people in the hall where we were, who had come from far and wide in Kwara to welcome us into Kwara and accept our candidacy at that time, movement, take it back. Now we have a political party, African Action Congress. So that's Saraki. The next thing to talk about is the decision today that was taken by young aspirants in Abuja to, well, anoint one of them as a presidential aspirant for young aspirants. You know, they said there were about 18 people at the beginning of that. I attended one meeting with them, and I want to make it very clear, I was never part of PACT. I attended a meeting in Chelsea Hotel in Abuja because I was invited by Ikubese. But before Ikubese invited me, I had invited Ikubese to join us because, he came to Abuja to our event, our town hall meeting, and I found him to be very accommodating. I called him and said, hey, Ikubese, it looks like we can work together. And he said, hey, Sowore, let's talk more. I have contact with Fela, and so I decided that why don't you bring Fela and we can have a meeting in Abuja to discuss how all of us can work together. So we had a meeting at my hotel in Abuja. Fela didn't show up. He said he was tired. The next day we went to Chelsea Hotel. By the time we got to Chelsea Hotel, it wasn't me and Ikubese anymore or Fela. We saw 18 guys up thereabout. So many of them I've never heard about them before, but that is not to say that they don't exist. I just didn't know them. And I started to feel uncomfortable with that high number of presidential aspirants. So, and I told them I wasn't joining any coalition anymore. It was shortly after PDP had set up their coalition of sorrow, as I used to call it, cup of sorrow. And so that evening, we went to Charlie Boy's house. I'd also arranged with Charlie Boy to bring in some of these presidential aspirants to just kind of chill with him and have conversation about the future. When we got to Charlie Boy's house, we made a bunch of decisions. But something disturbed me. One of the presidential aspirants did say at that meeting that he had met, or they had met with some elders, and the elders were tired of ruling Nigeria. They want to hand over power to us and young people, but they want us to present an acceptable candidate. That kind of worried me a lot. I was questioning, who is an acceptable candidate? I said to them, I rose up in that meeting and said, I can never accept that we'll take a decision here that will present a candidate to the elders. I even used the example of 1992 when SDP met and some politicians said they would appoint Abiola to become a candidate because that was the only person acceptable to the military. I told them, I said, whatever became of Abiola, I'm against these elders who have destroyed the country, can't be part of it. Anyways, after that, we had some informal events, including a video where they started making some kind of weird suggestion that we should step down for each other. I said that wasn't what I came here for. Anyway, when I appeared in front of the video, I said, well, I will work with you guys to present a united front to defeat the old guards. That was the last time I attended any meetings of PACT, that is presidential aspirants coming together. Never participated in the activities. But before we left, at Charlie Boy's house, our Mumu Dondu decided that we should hold a protest at INEX office, where we would demand for the extension of voters, a continuous voter registration exercise. And we, all the aspirants were not only supposed to make some contributions, but were supposed to show up at this protest. Protest day happened, we took all our people there, nobody showed up, except towards the end of the protest, Kingsley Moghalu showed up claiming that he was held up, he was flying in from Lagos. But he did participate, in all fairness to him, and I started to look at it and said, these guys are probably not interested in what I'm interested in, which is to shake the table so hard that all of these old people will fall off the table and all the bad guys will fall off the wagon so that Nigeria can move forward. Long and short of it, that was the last participation I had. Next time I see they are sponsored a write-up against me that somehow I was working against them, but that wasn't my problem. We did reach out to all our people to say, look, this is the reason we pulled out. And I have to say to you, I was never part of PACT. I never participated in their activities, and so there was no way I could have accepted to be part of it, going by what I saw. But most importantly, it was also that I didn't feel that PACT represented my aspiration. The way they were talking, one of them accused us of being too emotional. He said, Sowore's people are too emotional. And I said, if you have been in bondage for 58 years, if you don't have an emotional problem, you have a problem. Because this oppression has lasted for too long. So that gave me the impression that PACT was not the kind of place I wanted to be. Regardless, I have to say that I appreciate and respect their decision and to have a consensus candidate. We don't know what the outcome is. I had a signed agreement. It's even beautiful that, in democracy, there has to be a variety of options. I was even worried that we might be setting ourselves up for failure if we put all our eggs in the same baskets, considering that some of us are a little bit too radical for the kind of organization or coalition that PACT was putting together. They said it to me that they felt that my own was too much. And I don't have any apologies for that. This is where I've always been, this is how I've always been, this is where I stand. That in taking Nigeria to the next level, the process has to be revolutionary. People, please, can you have us share this video? We want to get to a higher number today. Please share the video, So I decided not to join PACT. I wasn't part of PACT. Anybody who claimed that Sowore was part of the PACT, didn't tell you the truth. By the time we were with PACT, also, we didn't have a political party. A few days after we went to that meeting, we had a full political party. Our political party is now on the ground in Nigeria. It's called AAC Take It Back. AAC Take It Back, and Take It Back, you say action. And now we're registering people. People are registering in droves. We are reaching out to the grassroots. And the interesting thing I was told today is that even some of the people in the PACT, which was the decision we took the first day, should first and foremost become candidates of their different political parties. How can you be a candidate of, a consensus candidate for a group of young people when you don't have a political party? And at that time, I was the only person who didn't have a political party, because even when they asked me to introduce myself, I said, my name is Sowore. They said, what's your party? I said, I am a presidential aspirant of yet to be declared party. They laughed at me. Yet to be declared party is YTDP. They laughed at me. But a few days later, we had a party, and our party is doing very well now. It's called AAC, and it's one of the most popular parties in Nigeria today. So there's nothing to worry about. All our supporters, I'm using this opportunity to address you that there's nothing to worry about. We're at 1,000 now. We want to reach more than 1,000 today. Please share this. Yes, that's what they claim, that our ideas were just too radical for PACT. You know, a lot of them didn't like the fact that we're in the face of our oppressors and the way we're expressing ourselves. They were more the type who felt that, you know, the old people were tired, and if we have some kind of cooperation with the old people will hand over power to us. I said to them, like, nobody will give you power. You know, you take power. That's the way it works. And that was how we were able to resolve that issue, and we left. We've since set up our own party, and our party is doing very well. I just want to thank you all for making it possible for us to get to where we are today. I am not deriding whatever decision was taken by PACT. It's their prerogative, it's their right to choose a consensus candidate. But I have also seen comments by some people who we went to PACT together the first day, who are now distancing themselves from that. We took the best decision that we should have taken, which is to ensure that we do not back ourselves into a corner as we are fighting a system that is rotten and destructive. It's very important. That is why we didn't participate in PACT. We have a political party now. Our political party is the coalition of the oppressed, the coalition of the willing, and the coalition of the resistant people against the oppressive class in Nigeria. That's what is most important to us. We want to encourage our followers, do not attack anybody in PACT, do not attack their position. It's a right, and we have a right to stay where we are, but we understand that the only way to have a Nigeria of our dream is to fight a revolutionary fight to take Nigeria back. And in the course of doing that, we're going to step on toes, we're going to have to do a lot of fighting. And you know, I have to tell you, I met Fela Drotoye for the first time during that period, right? Nice guy. I have to tell you, I like Fela a lot. I like him. He's a pretty cool guy. And you know, it's just not important to attack anybody. Eventually, as I mentioned to you before, it will get to a point where, you know, we will have to work together. If anybody is looking for the progress of Nigeria, they will somewhere, somehow find their way to us, because we are the party to beat. You know, look at Saraki today. You know, he announced his run for presidency. Nobody takes him serious, because nobody wants to hear that another thief is coming near the Nigerian treasury. And they're not even hiding his own, you know, shenanigans. His supporters are saying that they know that he's a thief, but he's a thief that can, you know, grow the Nigerian economy. They call it loot and grow, right? So somebody's asking for volume. Can you, if you can't hear me very well, I'm using a device today that's a little bit, yeah. So, yeah. So let's just take it that this is, please, as I'm talking to you, share these videos so that all of our people can hear us loud and clear. Of Nigerians, we're seeing increased interest in our campaign online. This is our second campaign that arrived in the US, and we're doing nothing less than 1,000 views, and as soon as we head off here, probably you see even over 20,000 views. It's good. It's a great thing. We're going to defeat these guys. We'll defeat PDP. We'll defeat APC, and we'll defeat every other coalition that is not working in the interest of Nigerian people. But the reason I'm calling on all of you not to go on the offense against any young person that is at this point out there is that eventually they will come back to us. They'll come back to us, and we need that. Anybody, that is not working for us at this time is probably not interested in seeing a better Nigeria. I'm not saying that simply because we are doing what we're doing that others are not good. We're just saying that we're the greatest out there. And this coalition, this our party, this our movement is the best. It's a combination of everything. It's a combo, as we call it. Please share. Make sure that everybody is hearing us loud and clear. At this point, I'll take questions. If you have questions, please throw in your question. If you want to register as a member of our party, kindly go to our website. It's aacparty.org or aacparty.com, and you can find a way to register there. Frederick Mosheshe. Yes, that's our Delta guy. I see Peter Ehen Inehizena. Kenny obey that. We want to defeat bad governance. That's true. Peter Osas, you told us in your last video that you wrote to Ramiho. What did you say? I haven't gotten any response from Ramiho, but again, please, I want to plead with all of you not to get distracted. We will have some other things. There's a lot of work to do. We have 36 states in Nigeria, including the Federal Capital Territory. We have people abroad. We cannot get bogged down by personal issues. We will try and solve them. If it's something we can solve, we'll reach out to everybody. We have to play the big brother, the big father. The brotherhood is stronger than just personal issues. Like I said, somebody said we need 2,000 views. Can we do that? Can we really do that? Maybe we can get to 2,000 views today. That would be really cool. So, Kunle Ajala, you say, when am I calling you? As soon as I get credit, I'll call you. Mr. Sowore, you're right. If they need you, they will come. Peter, we're strongly behind you. Thank you. Up AAC, yes, thank you so much. Edmond Akintoday just has surprised as a consensus candidate. Are you then bowing out? No, there's no bowing out. Be very clear. We were never part of, what I'm saying here is that we're never part of PACT. So there's no point. Whatever decision PACT took was for people who signed up to the PACT. We're never part of that. But again, don't let us waste our time discussing for or against what happened at PACT. We need the fact that we even have young people at this time coming out strongly to say, hey, we want to defeat the old guard. We must support everybody who wants to do it. Eventually, I have this strong belief that everybody will come back to us. They will realize and understand that the real deal is AAC and take it back. I have no doubt. And so there's a reason why we should not be upset with the decision taken today to choose Fela Drotoye as the presidential aspirant, not a candidate now because there's no party. I don't even know that Fela has resolved. I think they resolved the issue with ANN, but he's not a candidate yet. He has to become a candidate. And that was what we told them at the beginning. Let everybody go and become a candidate first, then we can come and discuss being an having a consensus candidate. But apparently that's too late now. We're good, we're doing well, and we will defeat these old guards. Yes. How do you hope to impact the grassroots? Because some gullible youth needs to be enlightened. We're working towards it. We're in the grassroots. Probably we have more grassroots presence than anybody today. We have people who are on their own creating grassroots organizations for us and organizing the grassroots. It's not going to be easy because we don't have Godfathers. We don't have those huge machineries politically that can buy people up and put money. But again, the good news is that within such a short time, political ideas are starting to gain currency in Nigeria as opposed to just money, and that's something that's fantastic. Yes, AAC is the real party. Ola John Willie, Mesigo. So is it possible for you to have a woman as your vice president? I'm not ruling it out. We're looking for anyone, male or female, who can be a presidential candidate. It will be my preference. We can find a Nigerian woman who can come out strongly and be part of this. You know, we have a lot of young women, old women, you know, very decent women. You know, I mean, I shouldn't even use the word decent. Everybody's decent in their own right, who are part of our movement. So that's good. Yes, I don't have any, I don't have any desire to rule out, you know, any man or woman from being part of this, except if they're not. Well, of course, you know them. Yes. Sowore is not stepping down, Mary Ezekiel. We're not part of the people that took the decision today. We're in the race under AAC. Sowore is not stepping down. So you have your AAC campaign office, very good, Larry Oba. Sowore, I love the fact that you're real and you consult everyone before taking. Yes. The moment we became a party, we just couldn't make those kind of decisions without telling others. And we've kept you abreast. In fact, I did address the live show the day after I had a meeting with Drotoye and Mogalo and the rest of them, and said we're not part of a movement. We're not part of a coalition, you know, but we'll be willing to work with them to present a united front. And we've been consistent all along. I heard out of the 18 people that were in PACT, only 11 people showed up today. I have not heard from Mogalo and others as to how but I think they said Ahmed Buhari pulled out. I didn't watch the proceedings, but these are things I heard from third parties. Have you heard about Saraki's declaration? Yes, I have, but Saraki's declaration is dead on arrival. Oba Benin, we will be visiting the Oba Benin, I think, on September 6th, next week. Yes, Oba Benin has gotten back to us, and we're visiting him, and also the Oni of Ife. And we're likely also to visit several other people who are interested. Yeah. I don't know whether Mogalo is still in the race or not, but I know that fella Drotoye defeated Mogalo today. And that was after Mogalo signed a memorandum of understanding that he would accept the results. But I've not heard from Mogalo, so I don't want to speak for him. I'm sure he will get online and let us know what he thinks as soon as possible. Yes. When are you coming to Baltimore? I'm in the US. Baltimore, I'll come anytime you want. Office in Osun State, yes, there will be soon. We announce all these places. Please visit the Oba of Benin. We're coming to Benin September 6th. Be ready. Let everybody join us. We go see the Oba of Benin. Omonoba, Oba Tokpeye. He said, can the party activities broadcast on radio? Why not? As soon as we get enough support, we keep asking you give us financial support so that we can defeat the old guards. Please support us. Is it possible plan to stay the rally federation way back in the UK? Yes, absolutely. We're going to start doing rallies. This is not stepping down. No going back, no stepping down. We're not part of the coalition that decided today. Can you encourage everybody to register as a member of AAC party? Please to register as a member of AAC party. If there's someone there who's watching me, put the link on this broadcast so that people can register. Please, I urge you all to share this broadcast so that we can have, we can reach far and wide today. Share this, please share this, keep sharing as we speak. Keep sharing as we speak. Keep sharing as we speak. Share this. We're at 1,100. That's what I see here. I'm not part of PACT, Ariola. We're not part of. We're never part of PACT. Yes, we only attended one meeting for PACT. Commander Izu, please start preparing for service in the villa. Thank you. Yes, Prince of Payami, can you come to New Jersey? I'm in New Jersey right now, at home in New Jersey. Where in New Jersey do you want me to come to? I'll drive down there. I have my car. Say, God bless Buhari, no way for you. No, Buhari is gone. We're retiring Buhari. Too bad. You have been strategic from the very day you started this movement, Sowore. Thank you so much, Ajayi Opeyemi. when are you coming to Italy? We've been in Italy, but we'll be back, after we do our, we're planning our state convention and national convention. So as soon as we're done with that, we'll go around the world again and raise funds. Oba of Benin would love to see me. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Oba. I heard nice things about him. But we've been writing letters and people have been blocking us. I think the Oba heard from our broadcast that we're trying to reach him, and he has given us the permission for now to come see him on September 6th. We're waiting for the details. Thank you. Come to Belgium next weekend. Well, we will, but maybe not next weekend. We will be, by the way, in Dallas tomorrow, and we'll be in Calgary the day after that. On the 28th of September, we'll be in Indianapolis and then New York. And also we're planning trips to California. It's a lot of traveling, man. We're at 1,200K. That is 1,200 viewers. Can we reach 1,500 today? Can we do that? Can we do that? 1,500. 1,500. Can we reach 1,500 today? 1,500. Just keep sharing until we reach 1,500. Get your PVC, and tomorrow, just be aware that by tomorrow we will have, I think they're going to end the registration of voters. It is my opinion, considered opinion, that INEC should keep extending this until they get their ass together. A lot of people are waiting to register. INEC is not making provision for enough registration centers. Their staff are behaving shady, and we just have to make sure that everybody that's willing and qualified to register to vote is allowed to vote. INEC, I'm calling on you, keep extending registration of voters. Otherwise, you might hear from our people, How are we going to register with AAPC? We just provided AAC party. We just provided it. Keep checking the timeline. You see people are providing those contacts. Could you explain the rationale behind these engagements? No, yes, our engagements, because we don't have Godfathers, we travel within and outside of Nigeria, mostly outside of Nigeria, to not only mobilize and conscientize Nigerians, but also to raise funds, because we don't have money. And where we plead with people to donate to us, we're not getting the kind of donation that can keep our system going. So we rely on our brothers and sisters abroad in the diaspora to fund us, and they've been doing a great job at that. Yes. AAC is what we want, that's true. Yes, Amici is asking that we should keep sharing until we reach 2K, but I doubt it. We were at 1.2K just now, but we've dropped again. Keep sharing this. Keep sharing until you reach, I think we can reach 1,500 today, just to show to the world that this is not a joke. When is the party convention? October 6th, national convention. We've temporarily fixed it for Lagos, but we don't have a venue yet. But we'll let you know. Keep an eye on this timeline here, my Facebook page, and that of the website of aacparty.org or .com, whichever one you choose, you get it there. So yes, keep asking your question. AAC is not a tribal party. Everybody knows that. We don't have an iota, an ounce of tribalism in our party. Olumide Babson, thank you. Yes, I get the energy from you guys. You guys have done fantastic, unimaginable things. How do you start 6 months ago and you become the most popular, party in town? You are the most popular, newest party in town, AAC. We started this whole thing 6 months ago. Look at where we are. Keep sharing, people. Let's keep sharing until we reach that appreciable number of viewers, so that more people can be reaching us, So please keep sharing. Yes, AAC, take it back action. We're reaching 104. Yes, it's 1,400, but we've dropped to 1.1K. Keep sharing until we get to. Thank you so much, Jones Barena. Promise, Simon. I don't know what you said is unfair, but you can ask your question again. The party is more of the southwest and east is not true. We have had existence in Sokoto, we have in Kirby, we have Zamfara, we have existence everywhere. Yeah, we may not have money, but we do have people, lots of people. When are you going to visit Uromi in Edo State? Maybe we can check after we see the Oba, we can come say hello to you. Just let us know that you organized there, so we can have a short rally. Now we can leave from there. Ribadu should join the race of AAC. Ribadu, if you're hearing me, they said join, please. AAC political party is the strongest party in Nigeria. By extension, it's going to become the strongest party in Africa very soon. That's if you are not yet. Take it back. If you're watching, share. Just press the share button so that we can have more people be watching this. Yes, and to make donations to us, please donate to our GoFundMe account. Is gofundme.com/Sowore2019, and you can also support us through our local account at Zenith Bank. We only have one account. That account is 100-602-3871. 100-602-3871. That's it's Zenith Bank account. Yes, Adegoke Chinjolo, thank you. Ezina Nwachi Nemere. I didn't see that question before it ran off. But here we are. I hope our question, the answers to some of your questions today have been answered by this broadcast. I have a few more minutes to go. I wanted to quickly reach out to you, and that's why we came out here today to just talk to you about what's going on and how we feel about some of the developments today. And they're majorly Saraki declaring for presidency, which is dead on arrival. And the second one is the young people who met in Abuja and chose a consensus candidate. And we wish them great luck. We loved it that young people feel that it's time to drive out the old people, and we hope that they come and work with us. Yes. Please ensure that you make sure that the 3 major languages become compulsory for students in primary and secondary school. Yes, we can actually have more than 3 languages. People should be able to learn their languages wherever they go to school, their local language. So are you living through EWR? No, I'm not living. I think I'm living through GFK tomorrow to go to Dallas. Yeah, or is it LaGuardia? I think it's GFK, but I come back to LaGuardia. Who are we working with? We're working with all of you. I mean, you don't need to know. You don't need to be told that this is a more popular movement, because you can tell even sometimes from the broadcast, the number of people watching. When we start a broadcast like this and you have 1,000 people watching, 1,100, 1,200 watching, and they don't leave, you know that there's something about us that is uniquely different, and that is supported by a lot of people who sometimes I like to refer to as a critical mass. Nigeria is ready for the revolution. These young people don't want to take this nonsense anymore. That's why they're with us. When are you coming to Indianapolis? Indianapolis is September 28th. September 28th. How about opening a corporate account for ACC to fund the campaign? This encourages accountability. We have opened an account for AAC. It's a GTV account and it's on the website of AAC. My broadcast is regarding my own presidential aspiration, and I raised money for that too. Yes. How do you take your campaign to the Riverine area? Are you serious? You're asking me about Riverine area? Do you know where I come from? I'm a fish. Yes. We're taking it to the Riverine. I grew up beside a lake. Absolutely. We already did it. We went to Bokoda in the state the other day. But we're going to get on real rivers, creeks. This campaign will be everywhere. We have people in Delta, Bayelsa already, who are arranging for us to have a rally on top of water. And I want to ask this question. I want to ask this favor of you. If any one of you is willing to travel with us in Ondo State, in Bayelsa, and Delta State to have a rally on top of water, please inbox me so that we can go together when it's ready. It's going to be the most fun thing to have a rally on top of water, and we're going to do that either in Ondo State. We'll do it in Ondo State, in Delta State, and also in Bayelsa State and River State as well. You need my contact, I'll give it to you. Inbox me. Yes, Olalekon, you say you live in Jersey City. I would like to meet you for a discussion. Give me a call. Inbox me. History will become a compulsory subject, of course. We have to learn the history of all the guys that put Nigeria in the condition in which it is today, and the good guys who try their best to make the country work. No, PACT is not a coalition of political parties. PACT is a coalition of individuals, aspirants, not political parties. Yes, I'm in support of extension of this whole PVC thing so that more people can get to register. You know, we are disrupting the system. There's no question about it. There's no apologies about it, and there's no looking back. Yes. When are you going to Jebode to Oba Dayton? I have an appointment, temporary appointment with Oba of the Jebu Oba Shikiru Adetona and the Awujale of Jebu lands. I think it's sometimes next week. I need to confirm it before I let you know. Now you're coming to London one of these days again. Thank you, Edo people. We're coming to see the Omonoba. And very soon, I think October 6th, we'll come and see Omonoba, the Oba of Benin. We love you people in Edo State. Thank you so much for your support. Why are you not carrying Southeast along? Very soon we'll be in Enugu and you know who's carrying Southeast along. We are going to be everywhere. There will be a rumble in the jungle, Nigerian jungle. AAC for life. Thank you. I saw Steve Ayebo. PVC should be extended. I agree with you, Comrade Williams, Rabo. If I don't know, most of the AAC, I mean the PACT people don't have parties. I mean, most of them have not become candidates, and that was our position, that they should become candidates first before they even consider that. But that's too late now. And they have a consensus candidate, and hopefully the consensus candidate will have a party. Yeah. Linda, thank you. We love Edo people, and we'll be there on the 6th of September to see Omonoba. Yeah, I agree with you, Mehdi, that we should have PVC to be a continuous process. Dubai, we're coming to Dubai soon. Bayomi, Victor, Jimmy watching. Oluwa case ID. Tell us about corruption in Nigeria and how to stop it. What do I do? Stopping corruption. I've been fighting corruption my entire life. Don't worry about that. You know. Yeah. Yeah, you should ask him. Only FIFA is a great king here. We're going to see very soon. Will you share money when you become president? Like 5 million naira each to all Nigerians? No, we're not going to be sharing money, but we'll put in place structures for social security, Medicare, education, scholarship, you know. No sharing of money. We use money judiciously to better the loss of our people. Yeah, you can register online, and we're going to have physical cards sent out. I mean, sending out for the party soon. You want to rally in Esseland, contact our organizers in your area. Yes, Prince Ade with me. A3. Go see you. When are you coming to Malaysia? One of these days, very soon. How can we make this possible? Because Nigerian youth are tired of this political. Well, if you're tired, join us. We're tired too, but it's not just been about being tired. We're sick of them and we're going to retire of them. We're waiting for the video of you coming to Indianapolis. I should do that after this broadcast. When are you coming to Dublin? Soon. Dublin is actually almost concluded. Work with NAS. With the mega rallies, yes, that's true. How are you going to punish past and present corrupt leaders? Don't let us expose that strategy. Will you pay the citizen if you come into power? We've said it, we'll pay you what you deserve. Workers, social security, food security, you know, it's relentless. We're going to make sure that you're in charge of your money, not some few politicians stealing it. Yeah. Restructuring of the country, we've said we'll restructure Nigeria. Nigeria is overdue for restructuring. Restructuring has to be for us and be by us, though. That's our position. I don't know about ANN. I'm not part of ANN, so I can't tell who hijacked ANN or didn't hijack ANN. I know. Good to see you. Can you lead an army of diaspora used to like police but not? Yes, that's what we're doing. Tired as the navigator. You look tired. Get some sleep. Nigeria needs you. Well, sometimes I just think it's just the way my eyes are. I have like this lemon eyes. I guess so I look tired sometimes. I'm not tired. I'm strong. Strong. Yes. Get your PVCs, people. We have 10 more minutes. Please share this video. You know, do some aggressive sharing of the video so that more people can hear us, more people can follow us, and just keep sharing, and we encourage you to donate to our campaign through GoFundMe and also through account in Lagos, which is a Zenith Bank account 100-602-3871 100-602-3871. Share this video. Keep sharing this video until it reaches Aso Rock. Keep sharing this video until it reaches all the APC, PDP people. Let them get the memo that we are kicking them out of power next year. Keep sharing the video. Keep sharing the video. Keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video. Samuel Adewale, welcome. Fundraising in Dallas tomorrow and Calgary on Saturday. People in Calgary have been asking us to come forever. We're coming your way now. Same thing for Dallas. We're coming to Dallas tomorrow. We need you, sir, because we're tired of old fools. We are going to be there for ourselves. Yes. What are you going to do as regard pensioners in federal and state level? We will make sure that no pensioner is left unpaid. Both their pensions and gratuities are paid as soon as they retire. PACT is there. We're all going to come together to make Nigeria work for us, work for our generation. Keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video. If you have any questions, ask your questions. Keep sharing this video. We have some 10 more minutes to go. Keep sharing the video. I'm just going to sit here and make sure that you share this video. Keep sharing the video until we reach. Yes, keep sharing. Just keep sharing the video. Look at all the people following you. Share the video to them. Share the video to your timeline. And you can also go to your messenger to share this video as well, so that everybody can get to watch us. They can ask questions. Bulk SMS, yes, why not? It's one of the strategies we're using. But as you know, our limitation at this time is that we don't have enough money to conduct our campaign, and we need your support. We need you to donate to us. We want people to voluntarily commit to this. Imagine if we can get 10,000 people to donate $200 to us. 10,000 Nigerians, you're out there just to donate $200. each. 10,000 Nigerians donate $200 to us. We will be so fine, you know. Adoga Ibrahim, I can see you, my friend. APC people, you guys know that it's up and over for you guys. All right. Fola show you're watching. Ibrahim Bello. Nabulele Monday, Kelly Benson or Sayande. Jasmine Anderson. Haguna Solomon. In the Sinashi Ihana Cho. Ababo Egofose. Onwen Yeke Eddie. Good evening, sir. Roland Joy. Adejumoke Matesun Macaulay. African American. Yes, support you too. Christiane Steven. Dale Chalk Davis. Share this video. Hot Jollof Rice. Prince Osas. Thank you. Mark is young. I'm greeting all of you. Jay Wonder. I don't want a trip to Nigeria. People off 200.